You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lola. That shit was fire. My favorite was the strawberry shortcake.
Made with love.
Big Bites over here. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes.
Big Bite Gang.
Big Bite Gang. I got my boy with me Hood.
You already know what to do. Homie hustlers know my name. Get money in the drought. Get the D. Hold me down. Bang on them. Early birds get the worm. I get the birds, you bitch.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about?
You on your game today.
Yeah. I want to also make sure y'all go to our YouTube. We got some beautiful interviews. It's pretty dope interviews. Loudestsativa@gmail.com. Send some music, some links. You know what I'm saying? Send us some merch. You know what I'm saying? Go on our YouTube, actually, and fuck with us. Hit one of them. Hey, I'm a super fan, or I like what you do. Yo, tap in with us like that. And we out here.
Well, we got a guest in the building.
Who that?
Who that? How you doing? Let them know what it is. The camera's right here. Let them know what it is, girl.
Make the mic up because
You can.
Hey, but you lift your head up when she lift the mic.
She did that.
She hella funny.
My name is Bri Toria.
Oh, Bri, come on.
What?
I didn't know that was you, bud. What's up?
Good.
You know how Facebook and real life different. What's up with it? Yes, I didn't know.
Who I
Loud
am
never
on
knows.
social media is who I am off of
I
it.
know,
So
but see, look, this is what happens. I see you on social media, like even your name. Like I'll ask him what is his Facebook right now, and this is my name. You know what I'm saying? So now I see you on Instagram or Facebook. But like in real life, I didn't know that was you. What's up with it? What? No, nigga, I would have been said what's hand in hand.
That's crazy.
I would have been said what's hand in hand. What's the fuck? What's up, my nigga?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, y'all sharing banana pudding like you didn't know
All
each
this
other?
shit, I didn't. Man, I've been talking to Bria on the what's the Messenger?
Yeah.
We've been talking Messenger, man. I like your works.
Thank you so much. And
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be on whatever next video. I couldn't slide on that one.
No, it's all good. We gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it's nice seeing you in real life.
Yeah, and I'm cool to the motherfucker. I didn't even know that
Yeah,
was
that's why I was like, okay, like I'm thinking you already knew, and I'm like, okay, cool. But then like, I guess I can understand though.
Yeah.
That's how it be though. You know what I'm saying? Like you see people on Facebook.
But then it was the same thing with him. I seen him at like the Super Bowl, and so like I was like, oh, are you Shields? He was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, like talking to him and shit, and he was just like, are you? I was like,
I called her someone else.
Oh, got him. Nah, because he always called me DJ Double. Because I'm notorious for calling people other people's name, right? So you got him in, yes. Talk about it, Bri.
I wasn't even tweaking though, because I was just like, I don't be outside like that, so people don't be really knowing me and shit.
Understood.
And so I'm like, okay, and he was just like, oh, he apologized, and I wasn't tweaking about it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Now everybody see who I am and how I look like in real life.
I thought it was the hunger. I was throwing up gang signs at her and shit. I was like, what's up? I was like, why is she not? I said, why is she reacting like that? Dude, hold up.
We ain't part of the same gang.
Oh, shit. And she's like, what? And then she messaged me. She's like, yeah, you was throwing some gang signs at her.
I didn't get it.
Oh, I did. That's when I was with Keys.
Okay. That day.
We were on the bar, spin rooftop.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit.
And I was looking for you. Was y'all looking at me, looking for y'all?
Yeah, we were
That
laughing.
shit was funny as shit, huh?
Yeah, we were looking at you from the top.
Okay.
We were betting on how long it was going to take for you to look up.
Bruh, I was like, where these niggas at? And I'm like, Sativa in?
The whole time.
And I'm like, where's Sativa at? What? Is he in? And I'm like, damn, I can't have no fun yet. I'm like, where's these niggas at? And then I seen him, and I was like, okay, cool.
Finally. Hey, he was getting on, dancing.
Hey.
So you said you don't get out a lot, but you were out that night. What made you go out that night?
It was Super Bowl, and I was trying to get out of my introverted and out my head and just talk to people. And I was with my friend who,
Turned you up.
Yeah, and we was getting lit. Getting lit. We was hopping all over the place. We was supposed to be where Cardi B and them was at, but it was too many people.
Well, that's where
Too
we
many
was
people, too much anxiety.
We was supposed to be
and I
with.
was just like, nah.
That's
I love
hilarious.
her, but at the same time, I love like people don't be washing their ass and their hands and stuff, and like all that touching and sweating. And it was a lot.
All that should be in the air. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I understand exactly what you said. Damn, you gotta fire that bitch up.
Like the blood.
A lot of people be like that, and that's good though, because being introverted is a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Because you stay safe, you stay away from bullshit. But as an artist, you gotta get out there and you gotta break the ice. You kind of gotta re-meet people, and it's like a first date all over again.
Yeah.
And it's just like that. And then that's why you get like a team. Maybe you can find some people that like running their mouth.
Yeah.
And talking to people. And then you can kind of start working yourself in there. But it's good for people to see your journey. You know what I'm saying?
Right, the transition and
transition. So, and people know that, and other people like you too.
Do they?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they in the same boat as you, being like,
That's
I gotta
true,
get
yeah.
out, because y'all artists. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And y'all need people that can talk for you in a sense, to be like, yo, look at my artist, and they'll bring them up to you. And then somebody introduce you to somebody. It's a little different from you just like, hi, my name is Bri. I do music. You know what I'm saying? Somebody talking for you, like, yo, come meet Bri.
Well, hey, if you like to talk a lot, I am looking for somebody to be on my team.
Where your pod at?
Who?
The one that had you lit during Super Bowl weekend.
The one that just handed you the blunt.
Oh, there she goes.
But she introverted too. Like, we both introverted as hell. So it's like,
so you have to push each other.
yeah. Like, when I have to get up on stage and everything, like, she's one of the people that be all like, okay, you're gonna be okay. And I'm like, am I? Like,
are you sure?
You know, like, are you positive?
Hell yeah.
And then, like, you know, when it's time for her to do her thing and she tell me about it, I be a friend back. I reciprocate that energy. So
that's love.
I do have somebody that like to talk a lot, but everybody that I hang around with is introverted. Like, it's like it's like the energy that I bring in is like a bunch of introverts. But like, he do talk a lot. He talk a lot, but at the same time, he don't really like people. So it's like, if they say something out the side of their mouths, they gonna like, he gonna be all like, what you say? Like, he from Chicago, so it's like, dang, I can't really bring you around nobody because I already had that experience already. And I'm just like, nah. But I'm in the process of trying to get a bunch of people together. It's coming together slightly, but it's still a hassle because trust is a really big thing, and loyalty is a really big thing too. So it's like, can I trust you with my brand? Can I trust you with me type of thing? And you got to protect the brand always. And
the vibe.
Yeah.
And the vibe.
Yeah.
The brand. I think the vibe comes first for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
The vibe first for me, then the brand, then what you got is an extension of what you bring to the table for me. I know, you know, I'm business minded, but still, that's just how I like to work, and that works best for me is to be around like minded people. You know what I'm saying? Because then you don't have nobody, not to say somebody not to push you or a negative Nancy, but somebody that's gonna push you in the right direction. You know, like let's go.
You're right.
So that's pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you 100%.
So when you get into the studio, are you like by yourself in the studio? You, the music, and the engineer?
So the session that I was in, it was that. It was more like, it's more like that. It's the engineer, it's me, and it's the music. I'm like far because like the lights are low. I don't want to see. I just want it just to be me. Like, I want it to be me because I feel like I can give it my all when it's just me. When I know that there's a whole bunch of people inside of the studio, that gives me anxiety because it's like, dang, if I mess up, and it be mostly niggas, so it's like, like, you know, because they gonna say something, and I'm just like, please don't. I'm very sensitive when it comes to like what I'm putting out there, especially if I'm in the process of creating the vision, like creating what I wrote. So it's like, I'm gonna mess up. Like, don't have nobody in the studio.
Right.
I just need it to just be me. When I get to a point where I'm like, when I'm like comfortable and everything, because I normally record by myself, or my uncle's a producer, so I'd be in his studio. When I go back home, I'll be in his studio and recording and everything like that. I'm comfortable with him. That's family. When I'm out here, it's like, I don't know nobody like that, and I don't have no problem with getting to know people and networking and everything. It's just like, the problem is a lot of people don't know how to separate business from personal. Like, they see me like how, like, and I understand what you mean, because people say that all the time. Like, I look different than I do on Facebook. The vibe be different. You can feel my energy. Like, you can't really feel that through a picture or a video.
Right.
So when people see me, they like, oh, okay, she cute. Okay, oh, she thick. Oh, she got ass on her. Oh, she got tattoos. Oh, like, it's all these O's. And I'm trying to work, and they want to take me out on dates and shit, and want to take me out and shit. And I'm like, I don't want to be mean. Like, but I'm like, I have to be like, yo, I'm just trying to work.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do that. I'm just trying to get to it.
Try to record some.
Right, and just be done with it. So
are you saying that there's a lot of engineers and producers looking for love but acting like they pimping?
yeah,
Let's keep it real right now. Let's keep it real.
A lot of boyfriend
Let's
pimping.
talk about
like,
it.
I want to take you out on dates, but like, that's why I had to tell dude, like, I don't want nobody in the studio with me, because I don't know if you are trying to get me out there as an artist, or if you trying to get me out there as a female that you interested in, or you telling people I'm your bitch or some shit. Like, you know, like, so I just wanted to be, I just wanted to be me. I just want to get it done. After the stuff is done, chop it up with me. I'm still gonna tell you no, but like, at least you try it, but it's gonna be different type of thing.
Just so basically, just don't jump out the window. Just let it happen if it's gonna happen.
Right.
Your work ethic is gonna initiate that type of response that you're looking for.
Yeah.
So just let it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be Bobby. Just let it.
Damn.
Oh my god. He said it, I didn't say it. I just wanted to be known that he said it. I didn't say shit. I didn't say nothing.
DJ.
My name is in the clear. He said it.
That's
I
my
ain't say
thing,
nothing.
though, but Brad.
Make sure you get me laughing out.
I ain't mad at you, though, man. Yeah.
I don't do that. I don't do that. I want to work. I feel like we all trying to make it in the music, like in the music industry and everything like that. And I feel like you don't want to mix business with pleasure, because if the pleasure don't work out, the business not gonna work out. So it's like, I don't want to mix that all together, and then like, you got my stuff and you like messing up my lyrics and all this other stuff to be petty. Like, it's just like, I just want it to be clear.
I've seen that.
You say what? It's gonna happen at the what?
If you entangle yourself with the producer.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna happen every time.
It's definitely gonna happen.
That's the first thing they can get you with. All right, bitch, fuck your music.
Okay, you don't like me no more.
I got your music.
I don't like you.
Oh, you want that?
I don't like your music.
But if you give me a chance, I'll give you a couple songs.
I'll fix your stuff. I'll engineer your stuff the way that you want it to.
That's dirty.
That's
whack, bro.
That's lame.
That's lazy.
Lame.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's lazy macking, bro. That's lazy macking, bro. Just bring macking back, bro. Bring that macking back.
Turn of the Mac.
Please, bro.
Because I done seen some females do it way better than dudes. Like, I'm not gonna say I be macking, but like, I just say what it is and say what it's not. Like, it is what it is and it's not what it's not. Like, it's that simple. You getting feelings and everything involved in shit, that's where shit start getting all messed up. Like, no, if it's just business, it's just business. If it's pleasure, it's just pleasure. If we like in a commitment or something and it's trust there, and I know you're not gonna fuck up my shit and I'm not gonna fuck up your shit, then okay, like, mix it when it gets to that point. But like, not a lot of people are like that mentally. It's like, I don't know. I just want to work.
Okay,
just give me the work.
So what do you, when you say work, are you getting production? Are you looking for studios to do your music at? And
I have a studio in my crib, so I only, now with features, if I know you, I'll go to your studio and record with you now. I don't just be going to everybody's studio. Like, I had to learn. I had to learn and everything. So it's like, now like, if I know you, I'll go to your studio, I'll work with you and everything. So right now, I'm just looking for just features. If anybody want me to be on a video, I'll be on a video as long as it's not just me shaking my ass or anything. Like, I'll act, I'll be the toxic girlfriend that's throwing stuff. I'll be the girl that's a shooter and everything like that. I'll do all that. But
that's a story right there. That got something to it.
Right. I used to be a dancer, so it's like I'm trying to transition that identity that I had in my past and transition into an artist. People know me as being in videos or being a dancer and everything, but I'm like way more than that. And I understand that I put myself out there in that light. And now I'm just trying to just rebrand myself and put myself out there in my true self.
So what kind of music you making this?
I make R&B, soul, like neo soul kind of thing. I be like.
Did you say something?
I did. My brother's a rapper and everything, so I rapped. I did a couple freestyles and everything, but I'm not so much of a rapper. But like,
we'll be the judge of that. It's not for you to say if you good or not. It's for other people to say.
That's true.
I ain't no freestyler, so I can't be put out on the like. No,
she said, "Hold on, now.
I ain't gonna be all like getting all up into it. Like, nah, I ain't none of that.
Nah, we ain't going down that road, brother.
But nah, I just try to like. I'm just trying to do whatever I can. I'm still trying to like get used to my voice and do different type of riffs and stuff. Right, yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. The session that I was in, he had like, he wanted me to do like a little jazz thing, like kind of like a Nina Simone type of like, you know, getting into like the instruments and stuff. And so that was something that I was cool with. I was happy to do that because it was really different.
And how did you like that? What feels good to you?
I loved it. I love instruments so much, and to be able to like match my voice to the instruments, I feel like that is like, I love it. So it was a dope opportunity to be able to do that, and the fact that he felt like I had the potential to, you know, do it the way that he wanted me to do it, I was thankful by that all around. Okay,
so you need a little guidance to the madness that you have. You have all the art and everything. You just need a little fine tuning with it. Just like, okay, direction with that. And I can understand that.
Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at.
So we're going to slap something real quick. We'll slap something real quick. This is slap or nah. We got Goddess Love and Wait For Me. Which one do you want us to play?
I would say Wait For Me because I just dropped a video for that 2 weeks ago. So
ooh,
yeah, and like so far it's so far by the looks of it is booming. So
that's good. Let the camera know what show you on, and let them know what we about to drop.
You said do what?
Let the camera right here.
Okay.
No, what show you on? 411 show.
Oh, okay. I'm on Bri Toria on the 411 show, shutting it down with Sativa and Loud. I know you was Loud, so I'm just gonna say Loud.
Yeah, that's me.
We shutting it down with them, and they finna play my shit. So let's get cracking.
Yeah, here it goes. Yeah.
You wait for me, I know you do. You wait for me, I know you do.
I like the whole setup thing. Oh, we back on.
That shit.
Hey man, same man. You know what that kind of gave me a feel like that? Drake Take Care. Kind of vibe with the weekends, you know. Like, I used to clean my crib to that shit.
I didn't think about that.
Take Care, like that was a good
project that when he dropped.
So make sure you have no one in the studio when she come record, so she come out with some shit like that right there.
Yes, please.
Please. Yeah, that was Timothy right there.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was Timothy.
So we gonna need her on the hook too.
We need her on the hook.
Videos, you know what I'm saying? Then by then, you guys are gonna have to pay a fee to get to there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
period.
And come along too.
Do a remix to that one, to that one right there.
Don't say this.
That's fire.
That one's the one right there.
Thank you so much.
Ooh.
I can hear the pain. I can hear it's not just you just trying to sing, or I don't know what you call it, but like you got this. You know what I'm saying? This, you know.
Was it speaking to you?
Yeah, I like music like that. That's the shit I listen to. Cause like that you said Drake, but I like that Drake Future with that one dude on there. I'll wait for you.
Oh, the Tim's.
Tim's, yeah.
Yes. That's crazy because when we was in the car, I was like, "That's crazy how wait for that song that you're talking about it won a Grammy," and that was like around the same time that I like finished recording the thing, and I realized that it's the same pretty much. It's the same. It's like kind of like a response to like what they were saying, because it was like she's saying I'll wait for you, but actually it's not really so much of a response because I'm pretty much saying like, oh, you're the Tim's,
yeah.
Yes. That's crazy because when we was in the car, I was like, that's crazy how wait for that song that you're talking about it won a Grammy, and that was like around the same time that I like finished recording the thing, and I realized that it's the same pretty much. It's the same. It's like a kind of like a response to like what they were saying, because it was like she's saying I'll wait for you, but actually it's not really so much of a response because I'm pretty much saying like, oh, you're saying I'll wait for you, but I'm not, like, type of thing. Like,
that's a response.
Just saying it just like sounds good. It feels good to say it,
like,
but it's not really what's gonna happen.
She was like, go on about your business. Because the breakup would be easier then because you. Well, I don't know. If you're dating a crazy motherfucker, it might not be the end. But it should be the end. Once somebody tell you,
bad,
man. A crazy one,
I feel bad for you. Like, females that like deal with that shit. Like,
it's a hassle.
Damn, I would beat that motherfucker's ass or just like ruin my day. And, like, get off my phone.
Like a chick hiding in the bushes, though, bro.
Bro, really?
Shit is scary,
oh, you had that happen?
No, but I'm just saying that's what dudes do. Like in reverse, like a chick hiding outside.
They'll
like,
pop up at stuff that you like. I've had people pop up at events that they like, or places like Bar Smith. I had to stop going to Bar Smith for a minute because like there was like the past was like creeping in. Once they find out where you be at, they gonna go to that. Like that's gonna be their regular spot type shit. So like, yeah, no.
I stay away from this spot if I know. I'll be like, thank you for letting me know, shit. That's weird.
Yeah,
have you dealt with that a lot?
Is.
Like, what's the creepiest shit? Like Jeepers Creepers.
The creepiest thing that I've had happen to me is them popping up at my job. I would definitely say popping up at my job is like the biggest thing for me. Especially like if you're blocked on all social medias. I haven't talked to you for years. Like nothing. Like family members is like he literally, like, I don't even know how he even found me. Like, you had to have, like, dug deep in my social media or, like, paid attention to my story to, like, know where I work at. Because only a selective few people know where I work at. And the fact that he found... The thing is, I seen him at the place right next door. Like, he walked past the building, and I seen him, but I didn't think it was him. Damn. So I'm like, okay, so I'm like on my lunch and I'm going next door, and I told her about this. I was going next door and I was in the process of going up to the line and ordering and everything, and then like he was looking at me and I felt somebody staring deep at me, and so like I turned around and I was like, oh, see, listen. Like, no. And as I was walking, I heard a chair. I'm like, nah, you will die today.
You said you heard a chair.
You will die today if you think. Like, because I give people closure. I'm not the type of person to be all like, nah, forget your closure. Like, I'm going to give you closure. I gave him all the closure. And he was still, like, just, it's crazy because I wrote the song when I was in a relationship with him. So, like, that's where that
song was a response to a lot of things.
Yeah. It was really just, it was about narcissistic abuse, pretty much. And he was one of the narcissists that I've dated, like, that I was in a relationship with. And so, like, that's kind of where it started off from there. So.
That's hella deep. That's scary.
It is.
Oh, shit.
But
that's
the thing
like
is, I keep Muscatuli on right beside me. Because, like, that's what I don't like that. Let me go. Release me. Like, it's not hard to find somebody, but then at the same time, my people was like, it's not always hard to, like, they think that they can replace you but then like when you're gone, and it's hard for them to like get that. And I'm just like,
they realize what they missing like,
until it's gone. But like, learn the lesson and move forward. There's a whole bunch of good women that's out there. So it's like just find another one and
get you another one. There's another one
and
out
treat
there
it right.
sure.
I mean, treat her right. Treat it. That's very rude. Treat her right.
Damn, you said it, not me.
Yeah, treat it right.
You said
treat that relationship right.
Yeah.
And bring some banana pudding every now and then. Yeah.
That pudding was fire.
That shit was good. Huh?
That pudding was fire. Like,
you gotta hit her up. Like, we gave you that taste
because literally, like, I had big spoonfuls. Like, I was not stingy with it. Like, when she said, "Okay, I can get a spoonful," okay, bet I'm gonna give me a spoonful, and I got me a spoonful. It was really good.
She scraped that. She said for sure.
Yeah, so it was valid.
You want your cornbread?
That's.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, bro. You good. I was like, okay, she gangs. I fucks with her.
Yeah. That's what's sad. So the other song you said "Goddess of Love." Is that the final version?
It's the final version. I listened to it and everything.
Okay.
There's no more rough drafts.
Can you explain this a little bit?
The Goddess Love one?
Yeah.
Ooh, child.
What we get into?
Goddess Love is it. Well, give me my YouTube.
No.
Oh, just describe. Oh, well, Goddess Love is pretty much it's a sensual song. It's the kind of love that I give. It describes a small portion of the love that I give, but it's a sensual song. It pretty much it's like a feeling me type of thing. Like, I'm the best one that you've ever had. Like, you can't replace me. This love that I have it's just gonna feel you. It's gonna feel like a high, kind of. But the high is gonna be deep, like everlasting. It's not gonna be like the blunt that y'all smoking. You know how the high goes down after a small period. Oh, you right.
You told on me. I just like. Nah,
I know, Rat. I ain't the fan.
Nah, you good.
But like, it's like smoking weed. The high doesn't go down. The love never goes down. The feelings that I give you, it never goes away. That's always gonna be. I'm always gonna hold a spot in people's lives because the love that I give is genuine. It's pure and it's a high. It makes people feel good. I treat people the way I want to be treated. Mm-hmm. So like, I'm gonna treat you good because I treat myself good, and I learn not to expect that from other people, but at the same time, like, reciprocate the energy. Like, treat me the way that you treat yourself.
You should see that off the rip.
When's your birthday?
January 29th. I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Wait a second.
Gemini.
Oh, you're a Gemini?
Oh, yeah, I'm a Gemini Cancer.
Oh, you are?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like Geminis.
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's how my emotions run off of a Taurus, so... Like my moon sign. There's a whole thing.
They get along?
They do.
Oh,
I get along with Tauruses.
Okay.
I really do. I like the bull, like the don't fuck with me type of yeah.
You got horns, you know I'm not fucking around. You see these horns?
Yeah. Once them horns come out, it's out. It's over with. Yeah. Really nice people, but once them horns is out, it's like
bruh, that's so true. And then I got with a Leo, and Leos that we don't get along at all.
Foxy.
Really?
That shit was so true, like everything
about it.
The kids going crazy out there. Shout out to the Allowance Teams back in the day.
Yeah, many me's.
See, when they get together, it gets quiet, and then we get scared.
You know.
You think they doing something?
Then we hear noises. Yeah, they are. We don't think they are. They are doing something.
They was good when they was sitting there talking about music and who's the best artist and everything. They was chilling.
Okay.
Before, but then they was coming in here waving, so maybe they was just chilling because
they checking on us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See what they can.
Come on.
Do.
Yeah.
It's go time. It's go time, for sure. What we gonna do?
Hey, no, for real though, like get you on the show though, right? Shows a whole different side of you. Like you said, you're an introvert, right?
Yeah.
So
definitely.
if they're not in your circle, they're not gonna really know all the stuff that you just kind of dropped on us. You know what I mean? They're not gonna just know that firsthand. So you're giving them another side of you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yes. Music is definitely, it's very vulnerable. It's very, very vulnerable, and I'm not so much an emotional kind of person, like letting people into my emotions. I'll let you into my mind, like let you know how my mind works, but when it comes to my emotions, because I don't play when it comes to my feelings.
Yes.
So it's like everybody's starting to see the emotional, vulnerable side of me, and that's like a whole different, it's like a whole breakthrough that I'm going through.
So why are you letting music, of all things, shine bright to where you break all the invertness to come out, break your comfortability? Why?
Music is literally, that's a really good ass question. My response, I don't even know if it's gonna even answer the question. Like, I just feel like music runs deep in me, and that's the only way that you're gonna get to know me in general. And a lot of people want to try to get to know me, and I feel like that's the only way, because music does what, like, I can't express it in words, but I can express it through music. I can express myself and my feelings, my mind, and my personality. Like, there's a song that I did that's on the EP where I'm really, like, talking my shit, and I'm laughing, and I'm being goofy, but, like, I'm being deep at the same time. Like, it's me. Music runs really deep in my family. My mom was close to being signed to Bad Boys, and she sings, and my granny did music. My uncle's a producer, so it runs in the family, and that's the way of
By
the
default.
expression. Like, it's like an expression. So it runs really deep, like real deep in my soul, and that's how I'm able to, like. Does that answer your question?
Okay, I got another question. This is the question that I said I was going to ask you earlier.
Okay.
So when you hear music, do you see shapes? Do you see colors, numbers? What do you see when you listen to music?
I see colors. I see, like, if I listen to something, like if I listen to Nina Simone, or if I listen to Beyonce, or if I listen to, like, other people's music, I see colors. And when I close my eyes, I see colors. I see they're telling their story, so I see what they're pretty much what they're saying, and like in a really colorful manner. And I'm very big on numerology too, so like once I open up my eyes at a certain part of the song and I see like numbers like matching each other, to me I feel like, okay, that's what resonated with me, like, because like I really
meant for you
feel
to read
it.
that,
Yeah.
or be where you was at
Yeah.
that time.
And it's either a message for where I'm currently at right now, or a message from where I'm going to be at. A song that keeps popping up for me is what is it, Giope, Closer? And that song's been playing a lot, and every single time, like, it plays when I'm meditating, every single time. And even like if I'm in the car, it plays. But like when I'm meditating and my eyes are closed, I just like I see what's getting closer to me. And every single time when I open my eyes, it be at the same part, and the same numbers pop up. Like, it'll be 111, like, every single time. Like, the song is just, like, in the process of starting. And so, like, it speaks to me, and I'm able to feel what they're feeling. I'm able to see what kind of story they're trying to express out to me. And that's pretty much what happens when I...
And then you started writing?
Yeah. I'm just really just trying to tell my story, but then at the same time, I'm trying to like awaken like people at the same time. The stuff that I'm saying is not just like mediocre stuff, like where I'm just like,
shit.
right. I'm really just trying to like get people to realize certain type of things. Like, some people don't even be knowing that they're in a narcissistic relationship until they actually see what one actually looks like. Or people don't really know, like, being authentic is really in, and we living in like a follow the leader type of thing until they actually see it type of thing. Or people don't know that there's snakes in the grass until you describe what snakes in the grass really is, like what it seems like. Or I said in a song, like, you got to pay attention to your intuition always. When you meet people, you have to pay attention to your intuition. Your body's going to tell you if somebody is good or bad before anything. Like, because not everybody's words align with their actions. And people are really good at masking that and cloaking it and everything, trying to make it seem like it's that and it's not. So you have to really pay attention to yourself. And then you have to know what's your intuition and what's your insecurity? Like, what's your trauma?
Identify.
Right. So it's really just like, I'm trying to teach people to learn themselves and get to know themselves and love themselves. And so then they'll be able to like maneuver through the life that is pretty much, we playing a game. Like, is so how to maneuver through it, because I done been through it, done lived it. Like, this is probably a different side of me being an artist. But even then, like, I know that if I don't know you personally, like, I got to get to know you first before I just hop in your studio. Like, I got to talk to you and see where your mind is at, what you wanted me to work on. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, like, you got a girlfriend, she don't want you working. All right, send me the track. I'll work at it at the crib. I'll get it done. Like, you know, like, if it's any problems, like, I try to just dip through the problems. I dip through the trauma. I'm literally ducking and dodging every type of thing. So I'm teaching people. I'm learning as well as I'm teaching people. And I'm just trying to tell my story as well and be felt. I feel like I haven't, my words, when I was public speaking, I wasn't getting felt as much as I wanted to, because it wasn't so much, I wasn't being vulnerable fully. I was being more logic. In music, you have to be vulnerable. Yeah. Like, it's a vulnerable thing. So it's like, it's getting me tapped in through my emotional feminine side as well. So like, that's
dope, because you're learning yourself all over again.
Yeah, it's really, I'm learning myself, and I'm also learning my family, because I didn't know my mom was in the process of getting signed to Bad Boys until I dropped an EP and I dropped a music video, and she was like, and then she was going through the deep end with her stuff, and she found some stuff, and I'm learning more about my family than I've ever known, and I'm learning more about myself, because I don't really remember my childhood like that. And so, like, they're telling me things that I was doing in my childhood, which makes a lot of sense on why I'm doing what I'm doing now. So it's like, it's just like, we're all just learning. I'm learning. I'm going down to the roots of everything and just getting down to the nitty gritty of.
So we're going to play this song right now.
Let's do it.
Let these motherfuckers know what show you are.
I'm on the 411 show. My name is Bri Toria. And, you know, let's get it.
We're going to play this, man. You already know where to find her, man. Bri Toria. Don't fuck with her. She's good. She's on her grind, man.
Working. I'm trying to get to the bag. So we trying to get to the bag. We finna get to the bag.
So if you're an engineer, she just wants to record, man.
Literally.
That's it.
Sauce.
That's it. That's all.
No, baby, I know you will. You said I know you will. You will wait for me.
Straight from you. Don't you want to let me take a difference on you? Don't you wish you know?
Come here, baby, sit back. Close your eyes and just relax.
Sorry, you have reached a number that has